morning everybody, it's Vlogmas day 12. Let's have a look and see if we can find day 12. I thought I'd do these this morning. I had a bit of a sleepless night and I don't know why. In the old-fashioned advent calendar we have got a candle and it's lovely, you can see all the doors opening. And from behind I can now see all the pictures coming through, which is absolutely lovely. Right, here goes, disaster zone. Let's see what's happening today. Oh, here we go. Oh, legend. But I think today's duck is going beyond the pink duck. But I've got a little pink duck. And I've got more glasses, but the glasses are too big for the little pink duck. So I've done the advent calendars, which means tonight when I get home, I can sew. I might be late home tonight, and walking Poppy and Maggie will be my top priority. But after that, I would like to get on with making my first romper for Ollie. So crossing my fingers, that's what I'm going to do when I get home, which is why I thought I'd record now. Oh, I better tell you what I'm wearing, because I am wearing a completely me-made outfit today. I usually wear me-made tops, but you can't see. But this is a Charlie jumper and Ula leggings at the bottom, but they are really quite baggy and loose.
I'm going to have to recharge these dog collars soon. There's one in there. Oh, there's two in there. Yeah. You can see them. There they are. I've got this torch. The torch has a main beam on it, but the woods are just absolutely sodden. Just wondering how far we're going to get before we get to the puddle today. It's not true flooding. It's just, I don't know, it's just a dip that seems to have got very waterlogged. There's usually no water where this puddle is. So we'll go down and have a look and see what we've got today. You coming back? I suppose I can let them in here because it is literally just a puddle. This is usually the path, and there up the other side there is where the path resumes. And I'm just not going through that because that is, I don't even know where the little track through is. It used to be in here.
Right, so back from work, dogs walked, dinner eaten. Time to sew. I've actually got sewing time. I cannot believe my luck. So it's time to make this little dot his first Nana Sews, Grandma Sews, not Nana Sews, Grandma Sews romper. And it is the wonderful Harem Pants by Waves and Wilds. This is the Waves and Wild Harem Rompers in the most beautiful little fabric from, oh, that's the right way round. I'm so excited because I'm sewing. Fancy this, I'm actually sewing on a sewing vlog, not just talking about life. Look at that. So, what I have done with my overlocker, I've actually got my foot pedal on the table because I like the foot pedal on the table, because if I have the foot pedal on the table, I feel as if I've got a bit more, you hear that? Control over it. So I've also changed. Now I've got the Baby Lock Acclaim, and one of the things I love about Baby Lock products is you get this little card with them, and it's got all the major sort of functions that you'd want on your overlocker. So we've got 4-thread, 3-thread wide, 3-thread narrow overlock, 3-thread narrow hem. I think I've got mine on the wrong setting. I have 3-thread rolled, 3-thread flat locking, and then you go on to your 2-thread flat lock, 2-thread flat lock narrow, blanket stitch option, which I have never tried, ladder stitch, which I've never tried, they're both 2 threads, and then you've got this wave stitch, which I've never tried. And I've just realised I've got a button on the wrong function. It should be on that one. Hold on a minute. Well, it's certainly chaining, so I know it's right. So I am doing this one here, which is the, no, I'm not. Take that back. I'm doing this one here, which is the 3-thread overlock narrow, because the seam allowance with these is 6mm. I mean, it is so tiny, so there's no margin for error. So I've done all my settings and I've changed the settings, and let's get going. I've done so, off we go. I'm so excited. I've made a romper. In fact, I'm going to go and get it. Do you know something? In the time I've made a romper, I could have cut out and made myself another Charlie sweater. This is one of my favourite Charlie sweaters, but Charlie sweaters I think are going to have to go down a size, and I do need to make another one. That might be tomorrow's job. But here is Oliver's first little romper, and I have FaceTimed his mum and dad. And look, I've got my little label on, made by Grandma. And I thought if I put it there, then they can see that it's been made by Grandma, and everybody will know it's made by Grandma. But yes, I actually did lots of pinning. Really, really pleased with it. I chose to do the envelope neck. As you can see, I put in the feet, which were very, very straightforward. And I'm going to put the poppers through here. And I have a selection of these things from Prim in these rather lovely flower-shaped boxes. But these claim to be jersey press, jersey snap fastenings. And I've got pink and blue and yellow and silver and white. So I was thinking that I would use a white one. But I have spoken to Tristan because I do have problems with my thumbs. This is what you get when you've been sewing for as long as me. But you need to remember that when I was in my 20s and 30s, I was hand quilting. That's just caused all the injury, hasn't it? Now when I lost David, I decided to take to power tools, as you do. So I had a little journey on Amazon. I'd already got these from Prim, but I do find these things don't work very well. So I invested in them. So I'm going to get Tristan to show me what to do. If I can't do them, he will certainly do this job for me. I was able to go into my box of little Rosy Cheeks labels at last. So it's been a lovely day. Doing some sewing at last, something new. Tomorrow I really want to make another Charlie sweater, and I'm not going to show you the fabric. I'm going to keep that fresh until tomorrow. So I'm going to say goodbye for now with my beautiful first romper for my adorable grandson. So thank you so much for watching. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining us and for commenting and liking. I am going to get round and reply to all the comments again. So for now, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. So I don't know what's going on with me. I'm so sleepy and I very nearly forgot Houndmas. So let's get this out of here. I'm going to meet you public, girls. Sit. It's because they know in my hand I have the treats. And I am suddenly very popular. Wait. May I have a paw? A paw. A paw. Thank you very much, Poppy. And Maggie nose touches. Touch. 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 Good girl. No, it's not your phone. Touch. And because she's looking at me. Right. You don't need any blowing. So are you going to say goodnight to your public? Good night. Wag your tail. Wag it. Thank you. Wag.